What's
You
up,
need a
Brody?
you need a tan to hear you all freckled, no melanin.
I'm one big melanin freckle, bro.
She been running back.
I read it back because he ain't pressed the cord yet.
This nigga, Meg is a villain, bro. Like, I'm glad people are finally starting to see and recognize it. At first, I was like, oh, Meg, just like, oh, she's Mama Meg and all that. It's so much more than that. It's so much work.
Whatever. Y'all not gonna sit here and villainize me. Hey, Brody, what's up?
What's up, Meg? How you doing?
You good? I'm glad you're
Yeah,
back. Everybody said you weren't gonna come back after the that
yeah. After your
debacle.
little Meg don't know how to be just cool. You know what I'm
You don't know how to
saying?
be
Meg
discreet with it. She
is
loved blowing up somebody's spot.
just blowing spots.
Y'all over here saying it like everybody didn't see the same thing.
Yeah,
Hey
but
man,
everybody else kept it to themselves, Meg. We respect.
Because y'all are acting like other people didn't see it.
you could have just
Listen,
said that
here's
was
the thing.
housekeeping. You know what I
Here's
mean?
the
It could have been
thing. We don't.
housekeeping.
None of
It
us
don't matter
know.
what kind of joke I made, they would have still villainized me for saying
Nobody
something.
knows Brody's partner if he has a partner. Nobody knows that, right? Us. Brody does, right? So we're not gonna blow up the spot because our loyalty is to Brody. You,
His
on the other
spot
hand, you
was
don't give a
blew
hell
up. I
about no loyalty, Meg. You don't care
Meg, what
about
if you
blowing up
caused the
the spot.
divorce from that?
no, it wouldn't have been me. It would have been you.
Nah, I would have
Cause
said no. That was
you,
housekeeping. You know what I'm saying? And like
that's
I was like,
fine.
nah, this
That's
is cool.
Brody. All you had to do, look, you was just as flabbergasted as the rest of us because you didn't tell your homie that she what she was supposed to do and what she's not supposed to do. Okay, so you would have called this. You could have easily said, "This is housekeeping."
I don't think she knew. I think she thought I was
Did
just
she
on
have
like a
a
little Zoom meeting. You know what I'm saying? A little
Either it
work
don't
conference.
matter, Brody. You gotta tell your friend. You gotta do better. You gotta tell your
first of
friends, or
all,
you
he
gotta
could
face your camera
he couldn't
where
say
nobody's behind
housekeeping
you.
because she had on like booty shorts, Meg. So if that was housekeeping, you'd be like, what are you saying at the Playboy
Hey, hey,
Mansion?
hey, hey,
They
hey.
do naked
Some
maid cleaning in LA. They
some
got. I
hotels
get
are
it.
different. You know what I mean? You know that was a different type of hotel.
Oh, you know what? They did used to have that topless maid service. Remember that
Yeah, that's what
They
I'm
could
used
have
to
saying. How
be
said
at
you
the
know it
that.
bottom
wasn't a
of Bar
topless maid?
Road, and it
Oh,
was
what
like
happened
one
with
eight
that?
hundred. Yeah, remember the
Yeah,
Probably
what happened?
sexual harassment.
Is it
so
Probably.
illegal?
yeah, that
Niggas
was
was dirty
legal.
in
It
the
was
house
legal.
on
So
purpose.
so basically, they would have like they would send out 2 to 3 cleaners. Two of the cleaners would be actual cleaners. The one other person would be somebody just topless, like dusting and doing this type of shit. But the other two people really be cleaning. So
Did
that's
Uh,
you use this service here?
nah, shit I can do.
I ain't gonna
How
lie, I
you
called
know it
that
was two or
service.
three and only one was topless?
Because when you go to the website, it lets you know how it is. Though. I did go to the website. I ain't gonna hold you on that one. I
I was
wanted to
going
know
through
what
a
it was like. It was
breakup.
like that doesn't seem safe. If you're using cleaning supplies or you scrubbing and shit, like the titties just like it just didn't make sense in my head. I'm like, how does
right.
it work? So the other person
Yeah.
basically just for show. The other
And
person,
it was probably like a 60-year-old abuela that was topless. And people was like, wait
no,
a
no,
minute,
no. The
I didn't
abuela was the real one
in my
cleaning. That's
head, I didn't think that's what who was gonna be
nah,
topless.
nah. The abuela is the real one cleaning because that's who you want to clean your house anyway. That's how you get it to
Right.
like so you got your plates and your countertops smelling like fabuloso. If it ain't
Mhm.
the abuelo, they're
Mhm.
gonna use too much. They figured out the right amount to put in. The younger person is the one just out here titty gang.
This is
And
so
they
dumb.
expect you to watch because why would you hire somebody that's topless? You want to
That's
be there.
the
Like, yeah, I'll
point.
be
That's
back
the
in
point. And
25
then you
minutes.
gotta
Like,
pay a
why am I here
premium.
then?
But it's also creepy too, because you just sitting there while they cleaning, first of all, which is already just like weird to me. Like when our cleaners come, I'm always in my office. And when they need to clean my office, I leave the office and I let them do their shit. I don't want to be in there with them because it feels weird to me.
You
But
watch him on the
imagine
ring camera, like, don't be touching my
you on the
goddamn
couch and you
Jordans.
watching her dust and you just
Shit.
drinking a beer, like, yeah, shake this.
I mean, that's the scam though, right there. You one of them you getting caught up looking at titties. The other one's going through your Rolexes. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? That's
Exactly.
that's simple math
That's
right
what you
there.
get. That's what
Mhm.
you get.
That's
Brilliant.
Ocean's
Oh
2 right
man,
there.
you just take the fun out of
Oceans 2?
everything.
Shut
That's
up to
Ocean's
here.
2.
That's why they don't have that
Jesus.
no more because y'all know it's true. People's getting robbed
Oh
or
my
people's getting
God. Man, take the
paid
fun
out
out of
here.
fundamental. It just be the mental.
Boy.
I called that service one time. I was going through a breakup. I was like, man, how can I just easily like, make something happen without really having a prostitute, but just still have a little fun. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And
And
How's
they
that
they
fun?
saw you and was like, no, we're not gonna come.
yeah, I think
Hey,
that's what happened. I'm pretty
he,
sure that's what happened.
He answered the door
I,
with no
I
pants on?
Yeah, I
they
was
Uh,
do
I was dirtying up
prostitution.
my house for no reason. Like, oh yeah, when she gets over here, it's gonna be yeah. Had to
And
clean
then
it up
it was
myself.
topless abuelas, and you were like, "Oh, never mind."
Oh, I've been pissed off. I'm like, you know what, abuela, I'm just gonna clean myself. You can watch me.
Listen, man, I can't do it when it's too transactional. First time I went to Amsterdam, I tried to hit the red light district, bro. That shit is not for me, bro. It is
Wait,
so
why?
transactional. Like, first of
I got a
all,
story when you
for
finish this.
anybody, just for clarification, in Amsterdam, sex workers are a viable source of income. It's
Legal.
legal, right? Just to hit all the ramifications and parameters. I was talking to some guys at a bar or a cafe in Amsterdam. They was like, "Hey, first thing you got to know is negotiate your price before you go in there." It's like before you cross that threshold, you got to let them know, "Hey, I'm paying this." They gonna tell you what it is, and you're gonna tell them what you paying. You pay that, and they agree on it. Then you go through, right? But you got to be specific. But these niggas didn't tell me to be specific, so I was like, "Yeah, this." She was like 100. I was like 80. She's like 100. 80. She's like, "Okay, cool." I get in there and she starts like, what would be the equivalent of it? Just hand, right? Just
Yeah.
that. Hey, no. I want to,
Yeah. I want all of it.
right?
Right.
She was like, "You didn't say that. You just said," and I was
Right.
like, "You dirty bitch."
Oh boy.
So I was like, "How much
Yeah.
though?" And she was like,
Right.
100. I was like, all right, boom,
Yeah.
give it 100. Bro, baby girl laid back on the bed, pulled it to the side, slapped it like, come on, let's go. Hey, tell me I'm cute. Tell me
Yeah.
you like cologne, my outfit, or something. She was like, "No, come on. I have to go.
Come on.
Other people.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
this."
yeah.
I was like, you got to warm me up.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't come somewhere where I was already bricked up. Like, I ain't even got a chub. You
Right.
start from zero. You gotta do
Yeah.
the countdown. Nothing. I was like, you know what? Keep the money. I can't do it. It was too
Thank you. So,
I felt dirty. I was like, oh my
Nigga
God.
got bricked up
I
as
don't
soon
even
as you
know
left
your
the door.
name.
Yo.
You're not gonna
Like
like
shit.
we're not gonna connect on no list. You don't want I brought Connect Four in my bag, but you don't want to do none of this. Couldn't do it,
Man,
bro.
I gotta
Couldn't
tell you
do it.
mine. I went to Amsterdam. I went to the red light district. Pure curiosity. Just like what's really going on out there, man. Like I said, it's just it's streets and streets of just
Mm-hmm.
women workers, sex workers, and they have the curtain open. And when a client goes in, they close the curtain. But they're kind of dancing and being sexual in the things. And then there's a whole trans alley. They're doing the same thing. They just have penises at the bottom. So I
Yeah.
ended up going to one area, and I was talking to this
Hold
Dominican
on,
dude. He was like,
wait.
Yeah.
Don't
He
glaze
skipped past
over
that. Yeah.
no, no,
the
no. They
area.
have
You
a
didn't
whole like it's
specify
weird.
what
Like
area
you
you
could
went
take a
in.
wrong turn. You could take a wrong turn out there and end up on because you see the top and then
Mhm. Yeah.
and they have like a little sign that shows you what areas because it's like different
It's
alleyways or
different
whatever.
colors too. So the red
Yeah.
light district is for, for women. The blue light district is for trans.
Gives a whole new meaning to transaction.
Hello.
Legit.
That
Transformers.
blue light district looks just like Dion's background right now. The lights are
Mhm.
just like that. Very
But I
crisp, very
talked to
clear.
this pimp in the red light district, right? And I saw in real time the whole transaction go down, right? These two white boys come up. They're like, "Hey, how much, man?" And dude's like, he said his price like 100. He was like, "Well, my buddy wants to come in too." I was like, "Oh shit." He said it was going to be 175 for both of y'all. So they both go in. Girl closes the curtain. I'm talking to the pimp outside. I said, "Yo, man, so how did you get into this?" He's like, "Well, I'm actually from the Dominican Republic, and I've been out here for like 10 years, man. I'm making great money." He said he said, I said, how many do you smashing? He said, on a good day, like 150.
150 women?
No. The
A
women
woman would have
smash
150
150
jobs.
dudes on a
Wow.
good like a slow day. He said like 100, 125. A good day, 150. It said that with a straight face.
Hey
I
man.
I couldn't believe it, dog. And then the two dudes came out, maybe 40 minutes later, just to give you how long I was talking to this Dominican dude. I was like, man, this is a different world out here.
Yeah.
I ain't got it in me to smash 150. I
And
ain't got
to
it in
know
me to
that.
smash 100 times a day. That's how
It scared me a
my
little bit.
opinion,
I didn't want to go in. I was kind of
you
like scared.
know
Like I was like,
that
this is too
women
much
are
for
the
me.
superior species, bro. The fact that they can do that 150 and
Right.
even like pretend like they're having a good time. Because I know after 20,
Yeah. I
It
can't
ain't
even.
fun no more.
But
I can't be number
they
two.
not doing it for fun to hear. Just like the lady that you was with, it's it's a job. Let me do the least amount of work I could do for my job because I got a lot of people I gotta get through. That's really what it is.
I can't fake moan after 20 times, man. I can't
Well,
even
you're not a
pretend.
woman. That's
Yeah.
why you don't think
I be
women been fake
moaning.
moaning since the beginning of time.
I be moaning, Meg.
But you're not a
Man.
woman to hear.
How you know? He got the titties and hips.
He does. He
I
does.
actually don't have the titties.
Damn it. I'm using old punchlines. It don't work no more.
The titties and the hips is gone, Dion.
He still has that little tramp stamp though.
You still a hoe.
I do.
It did.
And
I know it's like, when people just like show up to their job and do the bare minimum because they just
Yeah.
trying to get through the day. That's basically what it is. They not trying to do
I couldn't.
all this
I couldn't-
extra. You ain't paid for moaning. You didn't pay for none of that.
I'm sorry. I couldn't be number two in a train. If I see a nigga come out like, woo, hey, do your thing, brother. I'm like, hey, man, I need you to go out and exit. I don't want to walk in and see you coming out.
listen, I could be number two. It's just certain people I can't go after. I got a homeboy from college. I would never go after that brother.
It's
You
just
understand?
creepy though. 'cause
I'm talking about in a train, on a buffet line, at the doctor's office. I'm never following this nigga. This a nasty nigga, bro.
Imagine you walking in, you see the girl like this, like, he's like, I did my thing, brother. You next. I'm like, I'm supposed to follow that?
I know, thank you. I'll wait. Actually, today I lost my appetite for fucking. I'm not even gonna be able to.
And then the funny thing about Amsterdam is that there's a whole other side of it where everyone's just riding bicycles. That's the main form of transportation.
Yeah.
So you have this whoring going on, like just pure whoring at its core, and then everyone's riding by riversides.
They take the allure and the mysteriousness out of like sex work, and so it's just weird to us. But over there, like, that's the thing that they do. Like the chicks that be in those rooms, the ones that have the glass doors and shit like that, they have to go and bid for that every day. They're not guaranteed that spot. They're like renting off.
Wow.
They don't own that. So every day they have to get up and go and bid for this. And if you're not early enough, then you have to get it on one of the side streets, not on the main street in the red light district. Like it's
like they want Hollywood and
fucking
Highland, but every now and then they're gonna have to
Bro.
settle with Selma.
Let me tell you something. we work would be killing over there, nigga. If we work had, they would have never went bankrupt over here. If they had offices in Amsterdam.
Imagine you going there. Imagine there being a father. You like, no, not my daughter. No, you over there trying to order yourself one. You're like, no, Brittany, what are you doing?
It'd be no different from finding out your daughter is like the number one earning model on OnlyFans. Like you like, damn, what? And then you remember, like, damn, she do got that G-Wagon. She got that condo in Miami.
Wow.
And
you still have to pay. You still have to pay $100 to go talk to her behind that curtain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just need to go talk to my daughter.
Brittany, why are you here? What did I do wrong as a father, Brittany?
It comes out crying. Can I get another session? Just like another one?
I didn't talk to her.
Hey, come out crying and be like, damn, she really put it on. You was like, that's
Like,
my
no.
daughter. It was like, damn, y'all real freaky.
But I need to talk. No.
It's my daughter. Y'all really freaky.
Y'all real freaky. Your daughter.
You're like, yes, daddy. Yes, daddy. Like, no. That's really my. I'm really her daddy.
Why are you doing this?
That's terrible.
Why are you doing this?
Hey, Corey.
Hello.
What's up, CBZ?
All
What's
I heard
up,
was,
C?
why are you doing this? And all I can say is, I do not get involved in Me Too. None of that.
we
I
was
got
talking
my
about if you you lived in Amsterdam and then you found out your daughter was in the red light district working.
Oh,
You have to still pay to go in there to talk to her and be like, yo, what are you doing?
that's one of my funnest things to do is to walk in the strip clubs and just walk up to the stage and be like, baby, you don't have to do this anymore.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
even know them.
But see, Corey, you be doing it because you like saving these hoes.
I do like to save a hoe. I do.
Corey, let me tell you something.
No.
It ain't nobody on this here Zoom that has a higher record of saving these hoes besides Correy. And here's the thing: she tell them that she gonna save them, and then she leave these hoes high and dry. I seen her do it in real life.
You know, some of them hoes, the potentials will watch this, and now you are about to fuck up my stock.
But let me tell you how play it is though. They still gonna holler because
I know it is. So this is me playing the sympathetic, empathetic role.
Yeah, like, and they gonna be like, I'm gonna be the one that change her, and Correy gonna be like, bitch, I ain't met a pussy yet that I can't put under the crap.
I don't know how this is my introduction. Hey, Meg and Broady, Dion, like I don't know how this became my introduction. I just came in to talk about the goodness of Jesus, and now here we go. Here we go.
Leave it to here.
Yeah, man. You know how you do.
Figaro right now picking up some bait.
Imagine walking to the strip club doing gospel songs. We exalt thee. He's like, hey, Bosha, get on out of here, demon.
Get out of here, demon.
A gospel strip club will pop, especially if the linen kept like a little something on, like a linen cloth, or like they would dress like Eve, like there was just like a leaf right there.
No, you going too far back into the Bible. Yeah. They got to come into the New Testament.
They got old cups and they only serve mead and turkey legs.
Chalices.
Yeah.
Thank you, bro. Old cups.
It's called
Mary. The old cup.
Old time cups.
And it's called Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene.
Tahir just found out about the Bible last week. He's like, yo, this is new.
Hey, them old cups, they got them cool right there.
Yeah, they got a new Harry Potter out there, y'all. It's called the Bible.
I was thinking old solo cups, like the first solo cup.
Mm-hmm. The girls come out in choir robes with the ass cut out of them. Yeah, that's how that works.
They be so convicted.
I used to pass out.
It's no chairs.
To the stage, Sister Evelyn.
Benches with like elephant fur or not elephant fur, but like wolf fur and all of that shit on it. Bear rugs. Like it's really, really vintage. Like that type. I like that. Lit by
I used to pass out church flyers at the strip club parking lot.
No, man.
Diabolical, yo.
Yeah, she talked about
after work, Meg.
But I used to live in Dallas. I was in a little part of the little outreach ministry at my church, but it was all like young people. We was like early 20s. And we was like, let's just hit up all these clubs. We used to walk through the club and pass out church flyers, and our church flyers look like club flyers. So people thought we was inviting them to another club, and then they like looked at it and read it and was like, oh, that's for church tomorrow?
Yeah.
And one time we were driving past a Dallas Gentleman's. We was like, hey, let's go put these flyers on the cars.
And
instead of DJ Eases on the one.
This is why I say Meg would just take the fun out of everything. We're having a great time,
Yes.
We were having a blast, okay? All 8 of us was having a good time.
And Meg came in, yeah, but real Jesus in church, and we gave out stop, Meg, stop ruining it.
Oh, it was a good time. I had a great time, okay?
Instead of getting punked, they be like, you just got saved. Cameras are everywhere.
I'm not ready. To do tonight.
What's up? I'm Ash Wednesday Kutcher, and this is
Ash Wednesday.
Broady is so quick. He's so quick.
Broady quick.
Bro, you too quick. You too quick, Broady.
Hey, yo, man. Listen, this is the perfect time for us to jump right into this first topic. Before we do, I want to give a shout out to our special guest. We got Mr. Dion Lack back in the building. It's Correy Bell back in the building, and my dog Brandon Broady back in the building as well. Shout out to the OG squad. We got Meg Scoop. I'm to hear more. We're going to jump into this first topic right after this.
Look, fellas, dealing with ED can be uncomfortable. I know this. Which is why HIMS provides access to a comfortable solution with an all-online process and personalized treatment options. HIMS is changing men's healthcare by providing you with access to affordable sexual health treatments from the comfort of your couch. HIMS provides access to a range of doctors, trusted ED treatments like chewable tablets, Viagra, and Cialis, and they're generic for up to 95% less. The process is 100% online, so there's no need for uncomfortable doctor visits, all right? Just fill out an intake form on their site, and a medical provider will determine the right treatment option. If prescribed, your medication ships directly to you for free. No insurance is needed, and one low price covers everything from treatments to ongoing care. With hundreds of thousands of trusted subscribers, Hims can help you find the ED option that works for you. So start your free online visit today at hims.com/squad. All right, that's HIMS.com/squad, SQUADD, for your personalized ED treatment options. All right, hims.com/squad. The featured products include compounded products which are not approved nor verified for safety, effectiveness, or quality by the FDA. Prescription required. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information. Price varies based on product and subscription plan.
First topic of the day, we have, would you rather wrestle a lion versus fight a shark?
Wrestle a lion or fight a shark?
I mean, I'm dead either way. So which way do I die faster is the question.
Hold on. What's our
getting bit and drowning is worse than just getting mauled?
No, I don't think so.
I think because you drown, I feel like, is that a faster? When you drown?
You know what? Here's the thing. This is the things you got to consider. How well you can swim is one factor. You have scuba gear on, so you don't have to worry about, I'm not going to put the drowning.
Also, I'm not just out there like paddleboarding and the mother come up and
you know what, though? You know what? No gear, no scuba gear, no nothing like that.
Yeah, because you ain't got nothing with the lion.
Here's the thing. You see the shark coming, right? And you might be able to like maneuver and get it. I feel like with the shark, if you could poke that shark in its eye, you good to go.
They don't care about the eye.
Is it a baby
it's the
shark?
tip of the nose.
Of the nose?
You gotta hit it's the tip. You gotta hit the tip of the nose.
Dog, Corey?
I am an animal lover. I was married to Steve Irwin before he passed. In my mind and in my heart.
Disrespect.
I'm still
in your mind and in your heart.
In my mind and my heart.
So you're a widow now?
I'm a widow. So I know a lot. You know, shout out to my stepkids, Bendy, and her little brother. Those are my babies. I love y'all. So I learned a lot about sharks. But it's the tip of the eyes. They don't care because they put a cover over them anyway. But you hit them right there in that schnoz where most of their sensory is.
Yeah.
That's
the
what.
only thing with that is like in the water. How hard can you really hit something if you're like submerged in the water? Because
bite it.
Yeah. What you say? Bite it?
Yeah.
Before it bites
that was gonna be my plan with the lion.
How easily
to, like, get on the back of the lion, or if I can grab that lion's his leg, I'm biting the fuck out of there.
No.
What's the fastest way to die in these situations? I would like to choose that one.
What if the lion is in the water and the shark is on land? That's a hometown advantage for us.
Sharks can't.
He knows that, and that's why he's saying it, bro.
I'm trying to survive.
This is not a survival example, guys.
Right. Well, Meg, I think that I could. So to hear you was talking about, you know, how well can you swim and this and the other. None of that shit matters when it's a shark. You can be really good at swimming until a fucking shark comes, and now you have forgotten that you can't breathe underwater. I just feel like I'm gonna lose all my body parts. Yeah. I think if I shit in the water, it will deter him and he'll go away. So I'm gonna pick the shark.
Wait, hold on. Let's roll back the footage real quick. You said if you shit in the water?
If I shit in the water.
Yep, okay.
Because you know they come for the blood, but I ain't got no blood.
But if you have blood in your stool, then the nigga's gonna be right back. He's gonna double right back.
I'm pretty healthy, Brody. I don't anticipate
you got blood in your stool, then don't even worry about trying to fight.
You need to go ahead and die. What's wrong?
You dying anyway. Absolutely. Yeah, you died a little bit.
You shit in the water. I guarantee you, whatever's in that water, it will deter it. I guarantee, and I can shit on command. I can shit right now if I needed to.
That's my Vegas talent. I can hit the road with that.
Yeah, that is. I'm like a skunk.
Sharks be eating anything. They'll eat an old decaying body too. So that might turn them on. That might be like, oh shit, she got a lemon.
Well, while he over
like
there with his delicatessen, with the delicatessen with all of his options in that shit from what I ate. I'm going to go ahead and go.
Like that's lemon pepper. That's nigga glitter for that shark.
No,
I'm gonna just drink as much of that water I can to drown myself.
Meg, I will not be on Survivor with you because you give up too easily.
Oh, absolutely. I don't even. I'd be like, why did y'all even put me on this show? Why would y'all put me on this show?
Don't do Naked and Afraid with Meg at all.
I wouldn't.
She ain't gonna try to.
I wouldn't. As soon as they drop me out there, I'm like, I ain't got no clothes on. I'm out of here. Hey, producers out. I'm not done. This would be the fastest ever Naked and Afraid episode y'all have ever seen. I would never survive.
Naked just 21 days? You don't think you can last?
Just 21? These people are survivalists and can't do 7.
Yeah. Man, you ever seen Distraction?
They don't know how to do it. As soon as we wrap for the day, I'm fucking the cameraman because I'm going back to wherever they staying. Somebody has got to film that, okay? And so whoever the cameraman is, because he's going to be a weirdo anyway, and I'm going to find him, because I'm already naked, and I'm just going to let him know, hey.
You see what I'm working with, huh?
You already see. What you see is what you get. Now, we can do this, but it got to be back in your trailer. And it can only be at night. During the day, I'm good. Now, he gonna make sure I'm good. Ain't no scorpions and none of that shit coming to me because he gonna be like, hey, Scorpion, oh, he gonna take care of me. Y'all don't know how to survive for real.
No. Why we have no night footage of Corey? We'll never see her at night.
She said she had to go take a shit.
Keep the sharks away. That's what I'm trying to do.
So Corey gonna get kicked off the first night, basically. That's what I'm hearing.
Right. What happened to Corey? She was sucking dick. That is crazy. I said survive.
The POV of the cameraman doing this like this. Are you seeing the back of her ass? Like,
I'm doing what I got to do to get extracted. That's all I'm saying.
There you go.
You could just say, hey, I'd like to be extracted. That's the other choice, Corey.
No, Meg. How do you get the money if you do that?
You don't get no money. You don't get no money for Naked and Afraid. You just get bragging rights. Nobody gets paid.
That's fucked up. Unless it's the competition one. Like, yeah, I'm gonna win the prize. Like, ma'am, I don't
look at Corey's face. She just was like, you don't get paid for that, baby. I'm sorry.
You fucking lying.
Nah, it's just bragging rights.
What we doing it for? Who am I bragging to?
You get paid per episode, Tier. Stop it.
No, you get that payment like anytime you're on camera, like that.
Now where's the $20,000? The $50,000?
Nah, and even the payment, Dion, when they getting paid on camera, it ain't like that much. It be like 500.
Well, they do get paid for that.
Yeah.
Well, 500 for the footage that they use because they don't use all 21 days that they record, and then also the cameraman are recording too. So, any day that they're on camera that they actually use the footage of, that's what they get paid for.
I don't want to do that. At this point,
it's too late. She like, I don't want to do that.
Nah, right, it's too late. They didn't tell me till afterward, right? I'm like, Meg, come get
the cameraman heard you talk about it. I'm just staying and I just 21 days I get that little money. He like, oh yeah? That's crazy. Here, get you.
I'm not even the cameraman. I'm an intern. I'm over just doing back BTS.
The boom guy. Hey, is Corey still here? Is she?
Damn.
She gonna have to fuck all the cameramen so she can rotate because she can't just stay in one.
Bro.
She gonna survive the 21 days of dick challenge. That's what she got to say.
That's a good porno, Naked and Afraid. Come on.
Come on. You ain't afraid at all if you're doing that.
Naked and Not Afraid is more like it. Hello.
Yeah.
I don't respect that show anymore. I don't respect that show.
These
Yeah, I
people
am
are
out here
real
trying to.
survivalists, and she has no respect for them.
I have no respect because Meg, when I see all of these shows, Naked and Afraid, Amazing Race, Survival, I always put myself in a situation to see, what I really do. Fear Factor. Now, Fear Factor is probably the one. That's the one that I'm like, I'm not eating no bull's balls. Like, I'm not. I'll get in with the scorpions and the snakes. You can throw all of that on top of me. I'm just not eating.
Seemed like the opposite. It seemed like it should be an opposite.
No, I like all my dicks alive. I'm only eating alive. I don't like the
They're like, bring in the livestock.
Wait, what survival show or like that kind of competition show do you think y'all would do well on?
I'm definitely Fear Factor.
I thought I could do Fear Factor because, like I'm just eating something or touching something or doing something like that, have something poured on me. And maybe that is the best way. I always think about Naked and Afraid because you can do the fan challenge. It's only 14 days, right? But the bugs, I could be naked. I maybe ever push through the cold. We start a fire, but the motherfucking bugs.
It's the bugs.
You lying? You a whole aardvark out here. You know you're gonna eat them ants.
Yeah, but you can't catch all of them. Some of them crawling right up in your ass.
Hey, hold on, CB.
Aardvark.
Kiss my motherfucking ass. I ain't never had nobody call me an aardvark before.
That's a great animal. That's a great animal. That's a great reference.
And
it's the first animal in most dictionaries.
Because you ain't never been skinny. You losing his weight. You look like different animals now. You aardvark.
I'm mad because I can't unsee it.
Little tongue coming out like.
Yeah.
I feel like I would do good on The Amazing Race because I really like the traveling and different culture. Like I'm okay with the stuff that I see on there when they have to do stuff for different cultures. I would do okay. I don't know who will be my partner.
I'm too fat to run.
And tell them they doing something wrong. That she get chased out of every fucking city she goes to.
Whatever, Tahir. You don't know me.
I wouldn't survive the Real Housewives of Potomac.
Potomac is a wild word.
Was a real show. I was like, they give a show to Potomac?
That's where all the rich black women live.
I don't want to be in nothing with the word.
Like,
I don't want to be
Japanese.
Yeah, I was saying I don't want to be in nothing with the word race in it because I don't run. So we gonna.
But here's the thing. But that's the thing, Corey. You don't necessarily have to be good at running because it's not always a physical challenge. Like a lot of it is mental. Like you got a trivia. Like I love me some good trivia. Right?
I'm good on trivia.
Meg doesn't run either, Corey. She rolls. They roll her down like a barrel, like down some stairs or a hill.
Because I gotta roll after you when you roll down the hill. You big.
It looks like Donkey Kong when you're following these niggas.
Yeah, I'm a barrel and Meg is a keg. So she's. Meg the keg.
Meg the keg, I like that.
The keg, yeah.
Kegs are like more durable than barrels, so I accept.
That needs to be a t-shirt.
The keg.
Meg the keg shirts.
Titanium shoulders. You gotta.
I like it. I'm not mad at it.
So now we done moved over to kegs and barrels and forgot all about the shark and the lion.
Damn it.
They sitting over there going.
I know, Dion, you didn't say what show you would be on.
Mr. Beast.
Is it cake?
Mr. Beast.
I said my punchline first. You can't.
It don't even be cake.
It was like Dragon Ball Z. His joint charged yours out.
It was like, is it cake? And Dion just eat the can. Like,
he's like, yes.
Like, yeah, this is good cake. It's clearly metal. It's cutting your mouth. Nope.
I'm in too deep. I can't stop it.
That's the director. He's not cake.
He's phenomenal. I don't know how you guys got this cake to scream.
This nigga lose weight and all of a sudden he recycling all his fat jokes to me now. That's what we doing. He said, "Oh, now you Professor Clump." Like, "Oh, I got all these fat jokes ready to go." Now you Buddy Love ass.
It's called repurposing.
So here's like, "Oh man, we got so many. Let me get this one."
Oh, he ready to go. He said, "Woo, woo." Now that's funny.
I'm Buddy Lewis laughing in the movie.
Yeah. Hey man, the jokes ain't that funny, man.
I'd fight a shark.
Yeah, Broady.
I could swim pretty well, and I think I could fight the shark. And the shark, you know, I feel like you can get out of their line of sight kind of easy. And I feel like I always imagine myself kind of riding the shark, like befriending it, and then riding it back to safety. Like I feel
you're
like
gonna die faster than me. About to die faster. Talking about some, I'm gonna befriend it. I'm gonna get on his back.
How many times has Broady seen Moana? Because now I feel like he think that he's a demigod. You just a shapeshifter.
What else did
I mean, everyone's trying to fight the shark. None of y'all tried to befriend the animal like that. Like it
definitely dying faster than me.
It didn't say kill. We have to kill the animal. Yeah. It said, who would you rather be in a fight with? I said the shark because I think I could befriend him.
And what you gonna say to him, Broady?
How would you do that?
First, I'm gonna sing the Jaws theme, and he'd be like, "Nigga, you know that shit?" And I'm like, "Yeah, nigga, I know your shit." Like boom, 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 and he's like, "Boom, boom, boom." We gonna connect. Yeah. I'm like, I watch Street Sharks too. You wanna go rollerblading? Let's up and talk to the shark.
No. Yeah.
No,
I know your cousin, the Meg. Not you, Meg.
Yeah, I know
the Meg.
I know the Meg. I know another Meg too.
Jason Statham. I hate Jason Statham too.
It's like all these Meg references. The Megalodon got all these Meg references.
Megalodon. I sure did go see. I seen all the Meg movies.
Yeah,
I know good restaurant called
Churches. I don't know if you know that one, but I know that one too. I know them all.
That's funny.
Well, let's go to
I'm gonna go with the shark as well. I feel like either way it'll be quick. If I hit him in the nose and that wins, then I'm great. If I don't, he bites me, I scream, lose all my air, drown. That's quick. It'd be quicker than getting mauled by the lion. I feel like.
Right, because then here come the hyenas.
Yeah.
You already dead. They don't matter.
Sometimes a lion, it'll just kill you because it's bigger than you. Like they still like
what if it just slice everything open, but you still alive? Now you walking around with half your face hanging off.
Corey's like, I think I could be okay as long as the hyenas don't come out tonight.
Right.
They're my allies.
You holding your face together.
You done tape your face together. You can't say no S words.
The whole side of your face is doing it. You have to take the shoelaces out of your shoe and tie it around your face.
Tie it together.
You're like, why y'all save me? Bring the lion back, man. Let go finish.
God, if a vulture come, what if a vulture come and start pecking us? Yeah, no.
And what if they film it and the cameraman just sit there watching the whole shit go down?
Like, now this is reality TV.
They said, oh, that was a human? I thought that was a hippopotamus. I'm sorry. Save her now.
Bro. Not you calling Corey a hippo. You better be talking about yourself,
Dion. Corey's down 11 pounds. Okay. And at this point.
Hold for plane.
Oh, nigga, the audio?
Yeah, at this point, Corey's down 11 pounds, and
we got to get room tone of the lion mauling me.
Lion, can you
hold get room tone?
Yeah. The lion weight too. Ready? And
okay, we're back.
And not me talking about I'm down 11 pounds and I got fries right here.
I've been watching every bite trying to figure out by the way you chew what it is you eating. That's the fattest shit I've ever done. I'm like, she ain't chewing too hard, so it ain't ribs. It's probably a burger.
But it's like it just finished, like a microwave went off or a toaster oven. Like it just became ready.
In the car.
I think she got a little air fryer in there.
She got the
what kind of fat shit is that?
Tilt the camera over, Corey. Tilt the camera over. Let's see it.
You gotta see your setup. I want to know there's not an air fryer there. Prove to me there's not an air fryer right next to you right now.
She got a hot plate. Oh, look at the thumb. Look at the thumb.
Yeah, you got the whole setup.
That's the hair.
How much ketchup you got on there, Corey?
That's because I'm from Chicago and we don't do ketchup.
Wait, what's on your thumb?
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute. Now, wait a minute, Meg. You pick a side here.
That shark definitely gonna eat your ass. That's definitely blood.
That is mild sauce.
Mild sauce. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, man.
We talking
what
all
you
this
going
shit.
with?
Corey's eating the carcass her goddamn self. She eating the lion right now.
Right. Shit. You think I'm gonna die? I'm not.
I'm gonna do shark, and then I'm gonna just go ahead and just keep drinking the
whole
water.
time we thought Corey was scared of all the things that was coming. She was planning on eating everything. Ooh, and if
I eat lions for dinner. Literally, look at my.
You put a little salt and mild sauce on it.
Yeah.
Now I can't eat
Who didn't
anymore.
go yet? Who didn't go? Brody, what you gonna go with?
I sold you the shark. I'm gonna swim. I'm gonna befriend the nigga.
Oh, that's right. And Meg, what you going with?
Shark.
All right, so unanimous with the shark, right? Everybody said shark? Perfect. All right. We're gonna jump into this next topic right after this.
This episode of SquADcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. Look, let's talk the numbers, all right? Traditional in-person therapy can cost anywhere from $100 to $250 per session, which adds up fast. But with BetterHelp Online Therapy, you can save on average up to 50% per session. With BetterHelp, you can pay a flat fee for weekly sessions, all right? Saving you big on cost and on time. Therapy should feel accessible, not like luxury. With online therapy, you get quality care at the price that makes sense and can help you with anything from anxiety to everyday stress. Your mental health is worth it, trust me. And now it's within reach. You're looking at somebody that has benefited from therapy, all right? I have been in therapy for over 5 years. And let me tell you something. It has helped me with my anxiety. It has helped me with my automatic thoughts. It has helped me with my everyday life. It is also helpful for learning positive coping skills and how to set boundaries. It empowers you to be the best version of yourself. It isn't just for those who have experienced major trauma in their lives, all right? With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, all right? Having served over 5 million people globally. It's convenient too. You can join a session with a click of a button. That's it, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. Plus, you can switch therapists at any time. Your well-being is worth it, all right? Visit betterhelp.com/squad, SQUADD, to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/squad, SQUADD.
Second topic of the day, we have, would you rather be in constant pain or having constant itch?
When you say pain, like what's the level pain? Where's the pain?
Let's say level 7, 8, and migraine.
No. Itch me out, homie.
And
that's wild.
The itch is always in a place that is not readily or easily accessible. So like underneath your shoulder blade on either side, in the car or on the flight, and it's underneath
I thought that was a Meg
the
joke.
bottom of your foot. You got a sock and a shoe on. In between your toes. It's never easily accessible for this itch.
But wait, once you get to it, it goes away or no?
Yeah, but it jumps to another spot.
Yeah.
It's a constant itch. So you scratch it and it jumps to underneath your shoulder blade.
That's so stupid.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
But you know what I learned? Itching is like mind over matter. If you concentrate hard enough, you can overcome an itch. I kid you not. Because I had one that's like on my back and I was like, I can't get it. And I remember I was just like, breathe through it. Your back doesn't itch. You're okay. And it worked.
That was a tick, man.
Yeah. You were scratching your back like the bare necessities.
You might have Lyme disease, Meg. You should probably.
Dion is just a bear.
I'm going with the pain.
No.
Have you ever had a level 7 to 8 migraine, Dion?
The thing is, I think your body will start to adjust.
No, it doesn't go away ever.
Yeah, my homeboy suffers from really bad migraines, and this shit is debilitating. Like he has Botox shots to like counteract the pain, like as a source of not medicine but treatment. Like he has to get Botox and he has to take these super strong pain meds, and he can be out from anywhere from like 2 days to like a week and a half from the migraine.
Chiropractor.
He's been dealing with this shit since I want to say the last 10 years.
That's crazy.
That's an MRI. He needs an MRI.
I think he just had one, honestly. And I don't every time we talk about it, it's like it's nothing they can do right now. Is what he always tells me. I don't know
that. No, that don't sound right.
Can we take meds? Like, can we take like Tylenol? And for the itch, can we take like cortisone and creams or something like that?
Yeah, but it's still
but it don't matter.
Let's say it decreases it by 1 point on the pain or the itch factor. Is it worth it?
I'd rather be like this versus like this all day. They're like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with this nigga?
I'm going with the itch.
But here's the thing. Remember when you scratch that first place, then it jumps to somewhere else, Dion.
I don't want to live my life like that. Like, people watch me the whole time like a freak. Like, this nigga definitely watching a crackhead.
Ain't nobody looking at you, Dion.
Why, man? Why?
Man don't ever have anything positive to add. She just waits for a chance to shoot.
Looking at you, Dion. You ain't got to worry about that.
Sniper. Literally, she just waiting there like this, waiting for an opening.
How?
Take the shot. Take the shot.
There ain't nobody coming to see you.
I have to instruct them to add. Dion's up there the whole time, scratching. People looking at me. Ain't nobody looking at you.
What could you, Otis? Ain't nobody itching watching you, Otis.
Right. Wow.
Ain't nobody watching
Meg
you.
Say that's the least of your worries is the motherfucker watching you.
You was looking at me.
And watching me.
And you're scratching, so you're actually cutting your skin constantly. Your skin will be
all. Do you have? He said as soon as you scratch it, it's gone. It goes somewhere else. Oh Lord, Dion, you done scared Corey away.
She was like, "I'm out of here. I'm sick of this nigga, man. I had an opinion, but I'm out of here."
That's the villain, bro.
Because I'm saying, if you keep scratching, eventually you're going to start scraping up some skin.
Yeah. You might have to get
but you can do this kind of like when you could tap. You ain't got to scratch.
Or have those gloves on that you wash your body with. Those exfoliating.
Oh.
Have those so that way it won't be, it's not just.
That's even worse to hear. Those exfoliate your body.
But it's not like nails, Meg. Nails they will rip your skin back.
With Brillo pads.
Do you have nails? No. Dion, you got nails?
A little.
That's what y'all be using to like claw y'all meat when y'all eat.
This nigga couldn't wait. I can't. I want to grab a hole in her soul and never let go like crisscross.
You gotta catch me fast. You can't run that fast.
She baited him to show his nails and everything. God, she's diabolical, bro.
Maybe I should go. I'll take the itch
for 300.
I'll take the itch. Cause I swear to God, man. That pain, I can't. Constant pain. Nah.
And a migraine. The last time I had a migraine and it was like level 8, 9, I feel like I couldn't do anything. I was talking like this. I was letting my kids do whatever they wanted. It was just chaos.
Yeah. So like I was saying, I'll just take the itch, and I would take it because I feel like I could, at least if I start doing like crack, then they'd be like, oh, that nigga's just on crack. You know what I mean? I would always have a little fake crack around.
That's your solution?
Like, that's my solution. Crack? So it circumvents Dion's issue with itching all over. They'd be like, this nigga's back on the crack, but he's high functioning crack addict, like high functioning. Wow. Like I can't believe the mastery. I'd get a movie of that, like the crack addict that could, like it would be beautiful. But that pain, no, absolutely not.
Imagine they got you in the scene where you're supposed to freeze, like in the movie. They're like, "Don't move. We're gonna have like the scene where everybody should be frozen." Like,
it's the scene going.
It's the scene where you dead. You got shot.
we want to bring back the Beatle challenge.
The Black Beatles joint?
Yeah, I'm sorry, the Black Beatles.
That girl is a real crowd pleaser.
What is Broady doing?
We can do it again, y'all. Just get me at the end.
It's all bad, baby. It's all bad. Yeah.
Making me itch
both
right
of these
now,
are horrible, but constant pain, I feel like Meg does have a point. Like after a while, with the mental, you might have the fortitude to be able to like mute the feelings in certain areas, or just don't react as fast. But that pain, especially something like a head pain, that's gonna cause sensitivity to light, sensitivity to sound. You're not gonna be able to think as clearly. Ugh.
But women go
might
through
have to
cramps
take
all the
Johnson
time, though, Meg. You know what I'm talking about. You go through cramps all the time, right? So
yeah, you into here too with y'all hips. Y'all know what it is.
Hey man, I'm trying to find an ally, and what is happening, man?
You know what it is, Dion. I don't know, but I'm saying I feel like women pain tolerance is way higher than men's anyway. So
I agree too. They've been dealing with the pain like a period from an earlier age
since like 10, 11, 12, 13. So
and you don't reveal it. You don't show that you're in pain. So I feel like you should choose the pain then.
No. I told you I just had a migraine that was bad the other week and I could not do anything. If it was somewhere else in the body, I would say yes. But if it's a migraine, that's different. You can't really get around a migraine.
Well,
the motherfuckers, there is no
escape. Yeah. I got constant lower back pain. I got a chiropractor for every week. I deal with that. That's probably a level like 5, 6.
Are they talking about shaving some of the bone off your shoulders, or did they not get that connection between
like shaved ice?
Yeah. Who did you use to shave your canines? Because I can probably use the same.
You hold a lot of stress in your shoulders. I could tell when you're drinking.
Yeah. You got spinal bifida, right?
Yeah.
Meg, you're not gonna talk about people with spina bifida, okay? That is a real.
She got tear up a t-shirt itis.
Meg, you know chiropractors are questionable, right? Like
yeah. You know? No, it's like they're not, to me, it's not like a healing thing. It's like a band-aid. Like that's just a temporary fix.
A release.
I feel like
a reset.
Like he might be cracking your back in a way that it's like ensuring that you'll be back next week. Like you feel good in the car, but right when you get home, it's a new spot. You know,
fix, yeah.
he fixes one spot, messes up another real quick. Like, but you don't even know until later.
Hey, that might be the case. I don't think it's permanent.
Okay,
I just think it's for the moment.
Corey, what you going with? You going with?
I already told you I'm going with the itch, bro. I'm going with the itch. I've been in constant pain before. I know what that feel like. If you ain't never had like fibroids or a 10-pound baby that you got to carry, like you don't really know what that's like. If you ain't never had to carry over 300 pounds, you constant pain on your joints. I'll itch because I'll turn that shit into a dance. It'll be a dance to me. Hey, every time I scratch,
I would do crack, Corey.
You would do crack.
Yeah, just to like, because it's kind of masked behind, the itch is masked behind like crack cocaine.
You don't have to do it.
But we
said do a dance. You said do crack.
We accept so many different conditions. We don't have to go to crack. Like you could say that it's a tick. You could have Tourette's.
I don't want it. I don't want it. There's no people don't believe black people have Tourette's. Like that's not common.
Good thing you look mixed, Broady. You'll be fine.
But let's not. I don't want to have you out here scratching and stealing niggas' TVs. Like that would be wild.
But then it might be a lucrative business because I'm so clear-headed, you know what I mean? I'd get into the thing and they'd be like, oh, there goes Broady, the TV crack thief.
Boy, yeah, but have you ever seen Broady gonna mess up and do crack for real?
Have you ever seen 60 Days In? After a while, they really start believing that they inmates. One dude didn't even want to come out. We don't want you to do that, Broady. We want you to just itch and be okay.
And then the itch go away. The itch go away. You be like, I'm on crack.
Right now, you just on crack. Now you just a crackhead for no reason.
We didn't ask you to do it, Broady.
Right now, they got me out here.
I'm addicted to crack now. The itch is gone, but I have a severe crack addiction.
You know I'm a method actor. I really got to get into it. By the way, getting into it, who got some crack?
No.
All right, so everybody's going with the itch. Everybody's going with the itch.
Yeah.
Unanimous with the itch as well, man. We're going to jump into this last topic right after this. Final topic of the day. We have, would you rather always see blurry versus only see in black and white?
Well, I mean, that's not really a question for everyone.
This is my life right here.
Yeah. Right. I was going to say, if I move one contact lens, that's me.
That's the thing. In this world, you don't have corrective lenses. You don't have contact lenses. You don't have access to glasses of any type. So it's either always blurry or in black.
No, because you could always do this. You know, when you squint, you see a little better.
Yeah, but it ain't gonna help you. You ain't gonna be walking around.
You just walk around squinting all the time.
Well, that's easy.
Would make seeing Black and Asian?
Wow.
What color is Asian, Broady?
Fuck.
You know what color it is.
What color is Asian, Broady? Go ahead and say it.
Don't fall for it, Broady. She's trying to bait you. Don't do it, dog.
What color is it, Broady? What color would I be seeing?
Put the crack down, Broady. Don't do it, baby. Don't. No, Broady, don't do it.
Don't get caught up in the likes of what I've been through.
Meg, Broady came in as a cop. It was like freeze, right? It was supposed to be a little forward. Meg grabbed Brody's kid and put a gun to him. It was like, who's really caught? Huh?
Right. What are we doing?
What you want to do?
What are we doing?
What we got? You want to go home? You want to go to the morgue? Which one?
Right. Which one?
Meg's been studying SquADD differently, yo. She's been like looking at tactics. She got a strategy. She got a playbook for this joint, dog.
She never answers first. She never answers first. She's here and watch like this. Too easy. I'll wait.
That joke this way. Caroline joke, acne joke this way.
They don't even have to do that no more. I've been on this so long. It just comes. I don't even have to
no
do that.
build up now, bro. Like Meg is done with the foreplay. She's just coming for the juggler every time. Like, yeah, bro.
Hey, life is short. You gotta do what you can.
Hey, Meg, you grab them bulls by the horns and you ride it until you can't do it anymore.
See,
the shoulders that she got, that ain't a hard thing to grab the bull.
Oh, so he done lost his shoulders. Now he going on yours, Meg. I don't like that.
It reminds me that she went with the shark instead of the lion because with shoulders like those.
Wow.
Dude, that shirt is looking looser though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
You need to get some new clothes, okay?
This is not. It's supposed to. It's a bowling style shirt. It's supposed to be loose.
It looks like a Saturday night.
What size? You wear like a small now. You need to stop getting these large shirts.
John Travolta had that shit on.
Huh?
It's Saturday Night Fever. That's a fucking staying alive shirt.
I have you know this is for the John Travolta collection. This is the Lax Islet shirt is what he called it.
That shirt came with a pair of Oxfords.
Okay, you know what? I see what's happening, but I don't
like those
it.
left-leaning ones back there.
I don't like it.
Where are they? Where are the
left-leaning ones back there? Those Oxfords.
What section do you have a ha in a small or?
He put those on complete with his Birkenstock.
Broady, when they be asking your race, like which box, how many boxes do you be clicking?
Aleutian Islander.
White?
Other for ugly. There you go.
That's how Broady got caught up on the PvP. They was like, what the fuck is this nigga?
Yeah.
Broady looks like the surprise guest on Bruno Mars's Hollywood Unlocked. I'm gonna tell you what the fuck really going on with my cousin. I'm gonna tell you. Because they used to think I was this nigga all the time. Now this is what really happened. Pinky finger to the moon, it was about cocaine. I know, because when I was itching, I started it, gave it to him. I got
you gonna call back my shit.
Because I'm cold as hell like that for you.
Hey, that was a long ass. That was perfect. That was crazy. Yeah, she had that drawn out.
Shut up, Dion. You're trying to fuck.
He's not a cameraman, so.
Yes, he is, girl.
Dion said, but I got a camera, man.
Oh boy.
She want a camera, man. I'm a camera, man. With the Jay-Z line?
Yeah. I'm not a business, man. I'm a business, man.
That's just hand me my hand of my business. Damn.
That was good.
That's funny. That's funny as hell.
Blurry. I don't like being. I don't know. You could just squint to hear.
No,
I'm going black and white.
You know, the Wizard's not going to allow you to just squint the whole time. Like squinting's not going to change the vision. It's that.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem. I only see black and white. You don't know what matches and what doesn't. You don't know what color you got on.
So what, man? That ain't never hurt you before. You ain't never matched in your life.
Neither have you, Tahir. Your look, you said those colors don't even match.
You said a lot of shit about me, baby.
He's matching colors, but not decades.
Man, come on, let's not even play like that. You can say a lot of shit
You
about
too
me.
matchy. Actually, that's really going to affect you, Tahir. This is really going to bother you.
He's going to a baseball game with the
You got to make sure your laces, everything.
Hey, you got no dog in this fight. You said a lot of shit about the fat and the tattoo, all that shit. When it comes to the fat,
here you wore aluminum baked potato shoes to the office.
Wait, what?
I don't ever want to hear anything. They were aluminum. They were made out of aluminum.
They were the only tennis shoes at the time that had no laces, and they still stayed on your feet. You can't get me on that.
Nigga, they were Skechers.
Oh no,
they were silver
Skechers on to here. I know.
Hey, come on, man.
Corey, don't listen to somebody that buys her clothes from the same place she gets the gas. Don't listen to me, okay?
Hold on, those places be having some bomb clothes. You ain't never been down on Slauson and saw them places.
No, I'm talking.
They got some cute clothes.
I'm talking about quick trips. I'm talking.
They got cute clothes. Okay.
Nah, relax, man. Okay.
You ain't gonna talk about the bodega. They be having cute stuff.
It's allowed to buy your clothes where you get your gas at Costco. If it ain't Costco or Sam's Club, you let it go, baby.
Okay, I get it. You buy your clothes from former fat nigga anonymous. Got it.
So you ain't gonna say nothing about Corey's background, Meg? We
yes, Corey got a cute little baby in hers. Corey be having some cute. Look at that baby. Oh my god,
that baby.
Look at that.
So, this is your newest grandbaby.
This is the newest grandbaby. This is Jay.
Jeez on that one. Hey, bro, I really thought he's gonna get some get back so he could share that experience.
This is how you have an extra guest in your camera, Broady.
What am I supposed to hold her in front of me? Like,
yes.
Just like that? Hey, come on. Yeah, they want to see you.
Exactly. This is how you have an extra guest.
Like, what are you
doing? That would have been so weird for you to grab an adult and tell her to sit laughing like they want to see you.
So,
make them fold their legs.
That's Meg. That's Dion.
Baby.
Meg is ridiculous. There's no rhyme or reason to her whatsoever. I don't even try to argue with her ass no more.
You shouldn't. You're going to lose every time.
We won't, but I will say this, man. In all honesty, I can tell you lose weight. I see it all in your face. You look really good.
Oh, that's makeup. So
well, you know what?
She reject a compliment, yo. Who rejects compliments?
This is the perfect example of how you can't win with some people. That right there is the perfect example. She literally.
But you set yourself up for that a little bit to here. A little bit to here. You set yourself up. Now what you gonna say? I mean, yeah. I mean, the contour looks good, but tastes the same. What you gonna say now?
This baby, I want this baby. You almost make me want to have another baby.
No, I don't. No, you don't. This doesn't make that happen at all. What it makes you want to do is hold the baby. It make you want to hold the baby. It make you want to, hang out with a baby. It might even make you want to babysit. But I can guarantee you it don't make you want to have another one.
Preach.
I would bet my check on that. You know why? Because this baby is perfect. This baby doesn't cry. This baby will sit. She eats. She is absolutely perfect. And I love her so much.
Sell that baby.
And she smiles when you want her to smile. But nothing about this baby says, you know what?
All of that stuff that you just said, yes, that's what makes people want a baby because they
but only for like 15-minute intervals, Meg. How many babies do you have? Because I have 5.
2. I'm good actually.
Yeah, I have 5.
Babies be hella cute and adorable and all of that shit for a good 35 minutes, and then you be like, oh shit, I gotta be somewhere in an hour.
Like
imagine having to take that baby with you all the places you got to be in all the areas.
Right.
Like, man,
I took this baby out one time, and as soon as I had to pull that carrier out, I was like, I know you fucking lying.
Yeah, it's the car seat. It's the car seats for me. It's the car. Yeah. The car seat is the bane of my existence.
The worst.
I swear to God, that's the worst time period of my life. Putting in car seats in different cars.
Right.
The baby bag that you got to remember to replenish and grab every time.
Yeah.
You always forget I'm still in this phase. My daughter is too. So I'm still here.
Not enough diapers in it, or a change of clothes in it, or extra bottle.
A bottle, a pacifier.
That was never your issue either to hear. I'm sure you had your daughter with the same exact bowling shirt you got on packed that she match you everywhere she go. Only 2-month-old with a whole bowling shirt on.
Wow. Let me ask y'all this. How would y'all do this? If y'all had your 2-month-old baby in the car, post office, and you have a 2-handed box that you got to drop off, how would you drop off the box inside the post office with the baby in the back seat?
Meg would shoulder ram through the wall of the post office. She would juggernaut slam through the building and drop the package off at the desk. And then she would go Hulk smash and jump back into the car.
Tahir, since he lost all this weight, will take his now kangaroo flap, open it, stick the baby in there, and walk in to get the box. Meg and let the little kangaroo baby suck on your teats inside the kangaroo pocket.
Never mind.
Never mind. Baby in the car. Defied the laws of everything that we know about animals when she was pregnant, when she was hibernating, which is new for bears. They don't typically.
Well, didn't Meg lay an egg
for themselves? But like she knew
lay an egg.
Huh? Here was hatched out of one.
I thought Meg laid an egg.
Meg the egg.
No, Meg the keg. The keg.
laid an egg.
So
Meg's y'all can rhyme. Yay. Oh.
So Meg's egg had a keg. I am confused about what y'all saying right now.
Right. Grow up. Dr. Seuss.
But Dion, to answer your question.
Meg laid an egg. She named it Greg.
I'm sick of y'all. I should never ask this question.
I'm leaving this baby in the car.
Are you leaving the baby in the car? Even if you got to wait in line?
They're going to arrest you.
No, they're not going to.
You've done it 5 times with all your kids.
I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to take the baby out of the car seat. I'm going to lay her on the floor. Okay? They're not even going to know she in the car. After about 6 or 7 times of that, she already know what the deal is. I'm going to put the bottle in her mouth.
This baby that ate so many floor French fries.
Oh, not in the lettuce.
Black and mild tips. She didn't eat so much.
No, Dion, the correct answer is strap the baby to you.
Yes, you put your baby in a carrier and you strap
and then your
the baby
arms are free.
And you know that when you have this.
No, that's not. I'm talking about. You just have this though. You just have this.
No, that's not realistic. You're definitely not a mom.
You messed up. You messed up. You forgot.
No, you messed up as a dad because moms always got their stuff together because we anticipate
if we know that
having to do this.
We'll call Lynn and say, hey, I got a baby in a box out here. Can you send somebody out to grab this box for me?
They will. And we'll never even think of that. Men would never even think to do something like that, bro.
I would
do that all the time. Grocery pick everything. I'd be like, y'all got to come out here. I have kids in the car. And they'd be like, okay. And they might not even have grocery pickup.
Meg was the first 60 years of her life as a woolly mammoth. She had privilege because she was on the endangered species list. So
wow.
Her experience was a little different than most people's.
Shut up. You just mad because you on a dumb animals list, you aardvark. Ain't nobody checking for no aardvark. Can't even spell aardvark.
Not dumb animals list. What other
animals? Coming in at number 6.
Dumb animals list
the dodo bird
for 2025.
Like a dodo bird and a llama. A llama.
Number 5. The 3-toe sloth.
The 3-toe sloth.
You're doing so fast.
Yeah.
Everything else is. I want to know everything else. As I was like, why did you have that loaded? Like,
I didn't. It just came.
That bullet.
That was good.
It comes from the bullying. The bullying has made me fast.
They've been collecting them.
Animals.
How does it feel to be recognized again on this list? 3 years in a row. By the way, Corey, I meant to tell you this when you got on here, but before we go, I just have to tell you, you're an amazing comedian. I went to see Cat Williams in Atlanta.
Oh, wow.
Let's just say you're probably the best one on the lineup.
Oh, thank you, Meg.
Including Cat Williams. You was the best one.
I
also like what's his name? Mark Curry was probably second.
I don't remember.
Where was the show at? In Atlanta?
At the State Farm Arena.
At the State Farm Arena. I don't remember. Was that
real quick? Hold on, wait. The stables got access to the stage too, because
Yeah. My section, the horse, the beautiful horse section is next to the dumb animal section.
So you saw her at stables.
You know where I was a little bit next to you. You know where that is.
Oh, y'all had the sea boil trucks. Y'all, I thought because we just had popcorn, but y'all had.
No, yours had ants. You aardvark. Yours had fried ants, boiled ants, pickled ants,
hey, man,
every type of ants over there. Yours.
I'm passing out flyers to go to church tomorrow, y'all. Love each other, man.
Regular horses be eating sugar cubes. Meg be eating soy sauce cubed up. Sweet and sour cubes.
y'all are diabolical.
It's
Sriracha cubes.
Ever since the lost all this weight,
wasabi cubes. Just rolling it around on that.
That one's hot.
Soy sauce cubes.
45.
Broady,
Tahir, I know you're not calling me a horse. Just
call her
because you
sea-
lost
they
weight,
call her
your
sea
gums
dumpling.
did not. Your
horse,
gums are
man.
still Mr. Ed.
You said horse. You said the big beautiful horse is right next to the dumb.
Because you said I was in a stable. You said
Could have been a llama. Could have been a donkey. Hey man, let's put it to a vote. Come on, let's go. I'm tired of this.
I'd see him black and white.
Black and white.
Black and white.
I'm going black and white too. Everything.
Black and
Yeah,
white.
right. You match all the way down to your toenails.
It was still
Your
match.
black toenails
and
match your black jeans, your black J's, your black hat, your black heart. All of it matches. There's no
Match
way.
your black
Black
soul,
heart.
too.
Black heart.
There's no way you're going to just pick black and white. Because then how are you gonna match?
Meg's
Back
on
there with them
fire.
little aquamarine
Your black
shoes
Meg
you
done
got
pulled
back
out
there.
the fire. Yeah.
How you gonna match to here? You are so matchy. You don't know how to not match your clothes.
Meg's
How you gonna
make
do that
you
without
beg
being able to see
for
color?
mercy.
I just wear black and white.
You don't, but that's what I'm saying. To you, you don't know if it's black or white. You can't
Yeah.
tell.
I
You might
have
be like,
some-
oh, it's white, but it was really like real pale yellow.
You know, LA don't really matter if you matching.
Not only that, I can just shop on Amazon. I just buy everything that says white and black. There are ways to get around it, man.
No, and you know, good and well, half that stuff come from China, and when you get it, it'd be like
hey,
cream,
hey,
it'd be like
hey,
real
oh,
light tan.
Oh, you would know.
She's like, I made it.
It's gonna ruin the merchandise.
She's like, I made the shirts. You know, they don't always match in the.
Okay, Broady, you ready? You ready now?
So you ready?
Hey,
She
Broady,
said-
ready?
Brody, listen. This how in sync we are. I was talking about Meg
come on
selling
back.
her hair as the merchandise. You're talking about her making the merchandise that I buy. Hey, listen, both of us can't be wrong, Meg. Somebody.
Yes, they are. I ain't never seen no ugly DeBarge till now, Broady. Get off of here.
I'm Ugg DeBarge.
Yes,
DeBarge.
Ugg DeBarge. The one they don't even claim. They don't even let you tell nobody you are DeBarge. They're like, don't you dare. Don't you dare use our last name for nothing. Your last name is Broady. From here on out.
That's his middle name.
I thought.
Right.
I always wondered why I had my mother's maiden
It's
name.
just a little thing to do. I'm loving you.
The barge is crazy.
When I'm ugly.
Ooh.
I ain't never seen an ugly DeBarge until now.
Wow. So now he's Bruno DeBarge. Okay, got it.
Ugly.
Oh, shit.
Come on,
Bruno
buddy.
DeBarge.
All right, so I'm on black and white.
One
Yeah.
sweatshop joke and then you ugly one. One sweatshop joke that may or may not be true. And you get
Wow. Okay.
Sweatshop joke that may or may not be true. Dion, what you going with, man? I gotta go.
I'm going black and white as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Correy.
I'm going with increased tariffs thanks to Broady. Since I'm
She
a whole
wrote these
sweatshop
down.
out here, increase the tariffs.
She wrote all this down, yo. This
I've been blurry all my life.
She got
I'm
a writer
definitely
right next to her, like,
going
What did you say, Corey?
Chat GPT is hooking her up.
I've been,
she has
I've
a
been,
chat GPT agent helping her right now.
I've been blurry all my life. I'm going with black and white.
There it is, black and white. Man, what did you say?
Doesn't matter if you're black or white.
Oh, we unanimous all three? That's crazy. That usually never happens. So there it is, man. Everybody's going with the black and white on that one. Want to thank our special guests one more time. It's Dion Lack, Brandon Broady, incomparable Correy Bell. Shout out to the OG squad, man. Scoop up to hear more. We'll see y'all next week on another episode of SquADcast Versus. Peace, guys.